subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! And a boy! We're the Cowboys! Oh! Yeah! We are live. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to another live stream for your Tuesday night, November 29, 2022. It is currently 8:02 p.m. here in New South Wales, and I hope you guys are starting to like the setup. I've got a brand new chair today. Things are in order. Very, very soon, we're going to have a fantastic Cowboys background. We're going to have some stuff coming up on the walls here, something on the door. Things are in order and things are looking better on the Nick from Australia YouTube channel. I've got the microphone set up right here. As you can see, I've got the chair. I'll give you guys a bit of a look at it. Very nice. Got it today from Officeworks. $169 later, but you can't complain because I want to make the channel look a lot better and things are looking better. But I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It's going to be a good little live stream tonight. We're going to be I'm going to be giving you guys 10 NRL games that I'm personally looking forward to in season 2023, which is about 90 odd days away. We still got to get through December and January. We've got about 2 months of boredom. But hey, if you're like me, if you watch basketball, if you watch soccer, if you watch other sports, you should be okay. But we've only got about 8 to 9 weeks away until we get into the pre-season period, the trial period, the Charity Shield, the World Club Challenge. So things are on the up. But before we get into tonight's live stream, hello to everybody in the live chat. We've got a bit of a crowd building up here. We've got Pro Enzo Vids, Cody Games PlayStations here. We've got Chelsea Tribe. We've got SS Storm Fan, Faraz, TJC Sports is here. We've got Kieran Sports Vlogs, Jason Reader, Paddy G in the house. We've got a good crowd building up here for the show tonight. So I hope everyone's doing extremely well. All right, we've got about 20 people in the stream. If you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's all for free. It's all fun, and it keeps the channel growing. And without the support of you guys in the live chat and the people that constantly tune into the channel, there is no me. So thank you guys for all taking the time out of your day or night, wherever you're watching this video from, to watch my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. Hello to William Pearson. Hello, CJ. Hello to Faraz. Hello, everyone in the chat. 20 people watching. So obviously like and subscribe, comment your 10 NRL games you're looking forward to next season, and let me know in the live chat what you reckon is going to be something to look forward to next year, and share the video around, guys. Share it around on social media. All right. Now, this is just my list. This is my personal list, what I'm looking forward to in season 2023. And we're going to start off with number 10. What I'm looking forward to in 2023. Number 10 on the list is Eels versus Storm in round 1, the season opener on the Thursday night. This is going to be a cracker. Thursday night football, the 2023 season opener at CommBank Stadium. You've got the Parramatta Eels, last year's grand finalists, up against the Melbourne Storm. Melbourne had the wood over Parramatta for quite some time. Now Parramatta have got the wood over Melbourne a little bit in recent years. So this is going to be a cracking way to start the season. Personally, I would have preferred a better fixture to open up the season. But look, Parramatta versus Melbourne, this is going to be a great game. Bankwest Stadium, CommBank Stadium, whatever you want to call it now, Western Sydney Stadium, it'll probably be sold out. It's going to be a huge game, a huge event, big game of footy here. Parramatta versus Melbourne. What a way to start the year. And it's one game of football that I'm looking forward to in season 2023. Parramatta versus Melbourne should be a cracker. Really, really looking forward to that as number 10. That's number 10 on my list. I'm very looking forward to it. Number 9. The Dolphins versus the Broncos in round number 4. So, as we all know, the Dolphins are the new kids on the block. They're the new boys. They're the new kids in town. Their first test against the Queensland team will be against the Brisbane Broncos in round 4 on a Friday night at Suncorp Stadium. I will probably be at this game. This is a Friday night game. I'm really looking forward to this. I will probably be at this game. Dolphins, Broncos, Friday night footy, Suncorp Stadium. A new rivalry is born. I will probably be at this game. It's probably going to be sold out. You got the new kids in Brisbane, the Dolphins, up against the old school Broncos. Although it feels like the Dolphins have got older players than the Broncos, but this is going to be fantastic. Dolphins and Broncos, round 4. The first Queensland derby between the Dolphins and the Broncos. It's going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to it. So that's number 9 on my list. Really looking forward to that fixture. All right, number 8. Another Dolphins game, believe it or not. The Cowboys and the Dolphins in round 6, which is on a public holiday, a Good Friday. Now, we know the Bulldogs and Rabbitohs Good Friday fixture is always the Friday 4 o'clock game at Accor Stadium. But this one's going to be interesting. This is number 8 on my list. Cowboys, Dolphins, Good Friday night up in Townsville. The Cowboys get to host a Good Friday game for the very first time in their history. The Dolphins and the new kids on the block. Cowboys, Dolphins. You can make this a big deal, man. Cowboys, Dolphins. If they can make this a consistent fixture, a Cowboys-Dolphins game on the Good Friday night, I think it's going to be fantastic. So, Cowboys hosting the Dolphins for the very first time on a public holiday, on a Friday night in Townsville, probably be sold out. I think Cowboys-Dolphins is a fantastic fixture for the public holiday game there. So, Cowboys-Dolphins on the Friday night in Townsville, I think it'll be sold out. I think it'll be absolutely fantastic. So, that's a fixture that I'm really looking forward to next season. Number 7, the Bulldogs and the Eels in round 15, Queen's birthday match. Now, Bulldogs and Eels is one of the biggest rivalries in rugby league today. It's been a huge rivalry for a very long time. I know the media don't hype it up as much nowadays because the media are so obsessed with the modern day rivalries, which I'm trying very hard to understand the modern day rivalry. But look at this. This is the second year in a row that they're going to do this. Bulldogs, Eels, June 12th, Queen's birthday game at Accor Stadium. It was a great success last year where the Bulldogs were paying about $8 or $9 to win. They put a score on Parramatta. I think it was 34-4 something in the end. No one saw that result coming. I think this is a fantastic fixture. Dogs, Eels, a huge rivalry that goes back a very long time. I think this is a fantastic fixture to look forward to next season. But Dogs and Eels, massive rivalry. Looking forward to that game in round 15. That's number 7 on my list. Now, number 6. I'm pumped for this, fellas. Number 6. In round 23, there's a double header in Perth on a Saturday back-to-back. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. A double header at Optus Stadium over there in Perth. You've got the Dolphins versus the Knights, which is a 5:30 fixture. And then you've got the Rabbitohs and the Sharks, which is obviously a semi-final rematch from last year. Rabbitohs and the Sharks. This is going to be a classic. I can't wait for this. You've got a double header in Perth in round 23. The NRL have been taking... They've been called for years to take a double header over to Perth. I think this is fantastic. You've got the Dolphins and the Knights, the early game. And then you got Rabbitohs up against the Sharks. I think a doubleheader in Perth is only going to grow the game. It makes it bigger. It makes it better. I'm not sure what the fans in Perth are going to be like when they get the NRL over there. I don't know if they'll sell out up the stadium, but they should get a fair crowd for it. A doubleheader around 23, man. What is it? What date is this? August 5th. Fantastic. Dolphins versus Knights. Rabbitohs versus Sharks. Bring it on. Now, let's go to my top 5. Nick from Australia's top 5 games that I'm looking forward to in season 2023. And we're going to start off with number 5, which is in round number 1, the Dolphins versus the Roosters. This is going to be an absolute cracker. You've got the Arthur Beetson Cup here. This is obviously March 5th on the Sunday afternoon at Suncorp Stadium. It's a 4 o'clock game. The Dolphins' debut is going to be fantastic. I reckon they'll get at least 40,000 for this game. I think the Dolphins fans will come out in full force. They'll probably get a bunch of bandwagoners involved. The Dolphins start their NRL campaign, round 1 against the Roosters, the Arthur Beetson Cup. It's going to be fantastic. Even if the Dolphins get 40 or 50 put on them, this is still a very big day and a big game as in terms of the NRL. I think this is going to be great. Dolphins make their debut. They take on the Roosters at Suncorp, Arthur Beetson Cup. Like it or hate it, I don't give a shit. I think this is one that I'm really looking forward to this game. I really am. It'll probably be 13 plus Roosters, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be historic, and we're going to look back, and in 5-10 years' time, you'll be going, Dolphins' first game against the Roosters in round 1. How good was that? So I'm looking forward to that. Number 4, round 3, Friday night football at Allianz Stadium or Trelliant Stadium, whatever you want to call it, the Sydney Football Stadium. Roosters versus Rabbitohs, the biggest rivalry in rugby league today. This is going to be absolute fireworks if I've ever seen one before. Now, I was at the elimination final I was at the elimination final this year for the Roosters and Rabbitohs game, and it was absolutely insane. It was practically sold out. You had fights on the field. You had about 8 or 9 sin bins. There was carnage. There was chaos. This is going to be an electric atmosphere. Roosters and Rabbitohs, Friday night football, March 17, 8:05 p.m. at Allianz Stadium or Trelliant Stadium. Can't wait for this fixture. The biggest rivalry in rugby league today, the Roosters and the Rabbitohs. Can't wait. That is number 4 on the list. I can't wait for this game. Number 3, the 2022 Grand Final rematch, the Eels and the Panthers in round number 4 on a Thursday night at CommBank Stadium. This is going to be insane. You've got Parramatta playing Penrith in the Grand Final rematch on a Thursday night. Parramatta are desperate for revenge. They want revenge for that Grand Final. That Jerome Luai has gone around saying that he's the Eels' daddy. He's carrying on like a half-wit. Parramatta are fuming. If you remember, Isaiah Papali'i got kicked in the Grand Final by Jerome Luai. Now, Papali'i won't be there anymore because he's gone to the West Tigers. But the Parramatta Eels, they won't let that go. They will be up for this game like they've never been up for a game before in their life. This is going to be unbelievable. The atmosphere, the fireworks, this is going to be insane. Parramatta versus Penrith, round 4, Grand Final rematch. If you're in Sydney, book your tickets. This is a must-attend game. If you're in Sydney and you go for Parramatta or Penrith, or you're just a neutral, go to it because it's going to be one that you're not going to want to miss. Number 3, Eels and Panthers. Number 2, I can't wait for this. Round number 2, everyone knows this. The Broncos versus Cowboys at Suncorp Stadium on a Friday night, March 10, 2023. Now, Broncos versus Cowboys games are my favorite game to attend to. I absolutely love it. I think this is one of the best atmospheres you could ever attend. Broncos and Cowboys. Last year, it was on a Sunday afternoon, which was good, but it's 10 times better on a Friday night. But how about this? Round 2, the Queensland Derby. It's going to be electric. It's gonna be sold out for sure. Broncos versus Cowboys, Suncorp Stadium, probably be a sold out game. The intensity will be insane. The atmosphere will be electric. I will definitely be there. I can guarantee you for a fact I will be at this game. Broncos and Cowboys in round 2. I'll see you guys there. That'll be a cracker. And number one, if you know me personally, you know what number one is. Number one is we get together for the weekend. We all go mad. We all have fun, and it's a weekend for everyone. Number one, Magic Round, absolutely hands down. Nothing beats Magic Round. Magic Round is one of the greatest weekends you will ever attend in your entire life. The Magic Round fixture, I think, is a lot better than what it had been in previous years. I think it's a good fixture. Got a lot of great games. Magic Round's the best. If you're from Adelaide, if you're from Perth, if you're from Sydney, you've got to go to Magic Round. You have to do it. It's the best weekend of rugby league in your entire life. If you're a rugby league fan, this is the place to be. Magic Round, Suncorp Stadium, one venue, 8 games. You got to be there. It starts on May 5th. It ends on May 7th. It's the best weekend. Hopefully the rain stays away. It's the first weekend of May. Save your money. Get your ass up to Magic Round. It's the best weekend. The 2 games I'm looking forward to at Magic Round next year, I think Roosters and Cowboys on a Sunday afternoon is going to be fantastic. And I think Melbourne versus Souths is great. I suppose you've got Creature versus Creature in Cronulla, and you've got the Shark versus the Dolphin. Animals against animals. So that's going to be interesting in itself. Magic Round is it's the best. It is absolutely the best. So, number one, Magic Round is what I'm looking forward to the most out of all the games in 2023. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. If you did, make sure you give it a like and a subscribe, and share the content around on social media. Share this video on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, wherever. Share the channel around. Let's try and get more subscribers on the channel. Let's try and grow this channel even bigger than what it already is. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Have a fantastic Tuesday night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for another live stream of some sort. Anyway, guys, until then, take care. Have a phenomenal night.